No, yeah, I'm fine. I'll just mute my mic.
So this comes up in sports a lot, but would you rather be the team that had a break or the team that's warmed up?
Warmed up.
Oh. Looks like they're just getting people in right now. I'm guessing we're going to see the same lineup from Goliath. Damn. They say he's telling you you're falling behind. Hey, everybody.
What's up, gentlemen?
I still like Goliath's chances. You know, I think the PT is a very good team. I think that win in 2 minutes was a little bit of a fluke accident. I think Goliath, just time and time again, they grind down the defense with Chucky, and their defense doesn't falter either. So I'm picking them.
I think Goliath worked harder for it. I think they've put in the longer games. I think they've put in more practice throughout the week. So hopefully they're warmed up, certainly since they had the longer game tonight too. I'm going with them tonight. That and I just don't want Carrot Tank to win.
True. It's a good question. You know, B8 is available to them if they want it. We haven't seen them play it. In fact, I think they've talked a lot of shit about it. But it's the finals, so do you take that advantage? I don't know. I'm guessing you're going to see an F5.
A7. I don't see them running a JT heavy offense, which means you're putting tactical on D heavy. So you might as well just go A7 with them. For defense, I'm thinking again. It's going to be F5. They like running sabotage at D heavy, so I think I know there was a lot of hype about B8 kind of at the beginning of the season, but it seems like both sides or every squad for the most part has kind of shied away from it in the later weeks.
I think it's gonna be a grinder. Yeah, I'm gonna steal the answer again, Chucky, for player to watch. Or man, Keyser is also another player to watch. I'm gonna give you two. I think it's gonna be a grinder. You know, both teams are well led, so the defensive swings are gonna come fast. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 40-minute win for Goliath.
Oh, I'm it's going to be a longer one. I hate to say, I think we're going to OT too. I think it's going to be like a 52, 53-minute win. I think they're just better matched up, and I just think both sides have the better defense compared to the other side's offense. Goliath, he already kind of went with Chucky, so I'm gonna go with tactical on this one. I think he's gonna be kind of the key player to watch in shutting down the PT's offense. And on PT side, probably. You know what? I think CMN's gonna try and get up some shenanigans this one, so I'm gonna go with him.
Wow, it does. I like Trouble, which is Mystic Gohan, I believe, but I think Mice is a few tiers above him. You've also got Duet and Spec as well. I mean, those are some decent players sitting in Spec for them. Yeah. And Meep is going for his early assassination run on JT. So a stark difference between the Meep's first game. He arrives to meet an entire built base and nowhere to go.
So it's yeah, I'm not. I don't want to say anything. It's probably a little fresh for some of us.
Yeah, welcome. This game is sponsored by Infantry Kings. The aborts are set at 2.5 on 10 man. First death already happened as I was using the restroom. And what class will be named as MVP? A fighting class or a support class? You can place your bets now.
Thank you, Kev. It's been a long time coming. Sports betting making its way to Infantry. Yeah, Goliath has an extra man home right now. Ooh, they got to be aware of that. Gohan's pushing up still.
So they're running the power offense with the heavy. So at A7, it's just going to basically be win the hallway with as much resources and HP as possible. Take the boxes and try and do as much damage as you can while protecting the heavy. Now, DB is usually very good at putting a TB right on that wall. So as soon as you set up, he's going to blink over there and haywire. So that's really, you have like no time to react when he does that. It's going to be interesting if they can maintain the momentum past that. They are. Yeah, I'm not sure about Ernie's position. He's playing kind of far back. So by the time he gets the stream going on Trouble, Trouble's got enough time to strafe left or right.
Yeah, it seems like something where you kind of read the offense and you can tell if they're only going to focus on turret damage or not. If they are, you just push up a little bit. Oh my gosh. 96.
If we're going like as late as I think we're in OT2, it's going to be like 74.
Well, to correct the line, it will be set at 62.5. And also to add a live game line, will the team that wins the 5-man also win the game?
I believe they will, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
They're both these teams they're just very good teamwork teams. He's on offense right now. Are they calling him home? He said he's drained on offense. It's going to be a while before he can go home.
You know, typically medics can't summon. We hate doing it, but we can.
They called RR home, which does cripple the PT offense, which was set up at boxes.
That's still
and also importantly, it's in the same corner for Chucky, so he doesn't have to go to two opposite corners.
You know, there's medication for that, right? Oh, geezer.
Yeah, that's actually the second or third time I've seen that happen, and guess who? It was Shad. You can see those mines, by the way. They are visible when he puts them there. Yeah. That's why you pick Chucky. We've got 6 on O for PT.
A little. He certainly isn't shy about asking a lot of questions. For me personally, he plays a little passive, but it might fit their playstyle a little better, considering most of the people on that offense are very aggro. Pretty much, he plays very safe, very standard. And he's up against B, so it's not exactly a super aggro medic. Like, he'll TB every now and then, but even then, he's not too confident on it. So, uh-oh.
Danger at A5. We had a Biso and Scarface attached to the flank, and they both got instantly killed. So it was a 6-man setup at boxes. It looks like, yeah, they're bringing more home, just in case. Good swings by both teams there. They end up getting a little bit of RT damage out of the entire encounter. Yeah. You know, I doubted Gohan, but he's been playing just fine. Yeah, they're gonna get him here. Oh, yeah, that's happened each time he's done the blink, so they're watching for it. Maybe good spec info going on.
I just don't think he's that comfortable with it, to be honest. I think you get the feeling like he TBs because that he knows that's what he's supposed to do, but he's not comfortable with it. Perhaps.
You know, I don't mind if you're a med and you sit at that top of the hallway, you just EB for your heavy.
I was about
It does
to say,
a lot of work.
for him personally, considering he's with 3 great killers between Scar, Tactical, and Metal, if he just EBs a shit ton, that probably will do him better.
It's very tilting as an O-Inf when you got 2 EBs just constantly always in play. Scar's got his dueling dodging on. Good job by Ernie and the rest of his team for reps there. They had a 4-man box set up.
Okay, like, I'm starting to get a little frustrated with that offense at F5. Like, you know Shad, and you know his reputation for laying mines. Like, when you keep dying to him like 3, 4, 5 runs in a row, you need to do better.
I mean, you know what I've seen in a lot of past leagues is if it keeps happening, just have your spec info, just keep calling it out. Just yell it every time. Mine's right in front of you. They're having trouble even getting around the corner here.
Oh, that.
Oh
my God.
1v1 CT.
They lost the RT and an MG at A7 though. Coat.
Oh yes, I was specifically asked to give spec info, but I decided to do commentary. This unknown player has been giving spec info, but obviously they have still been dying to mines. But my sources have told me that Scarface will use this as an excuse if they are to lose this game. All right, back to you guys.
Yeah, we had an extra man here at A5. Looks like they've stabilized. They've been taking more damage. It's not even close. MGs have gone down several times, and RT's gone down once. Yeah, we've got extra from both teams here at A5. They're killing people. And the next MG is not up yet. He can't set it up. He's getting mated.
Austria will go and Infil to go ahead and rep out at home.
So Engineer dies before setting up the MG. And Infil does not get a rep off. He dies. Oh my goodness. Code Red. Ernie needs help. Where are they?
Where is his team?
Okay, they're going to save the RT.
Woo. Usually the MG in front of it and the RT are swapped.
You want the RT tanking for the MG, right?
Right. Then you want less reaction time. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of action going on, but briefly F5 had it clear, but then they were not able to capitalize on the game. All right, back to you guys.
I'm seeing something very interesting here, guys. We've got this. Maybe is this a rogue Vin swap into MML heavy? We've got 2 MML heavies at A5. I mean, 1 rep from the infill again. You know, you're losing a lot of the value of that infill if that's going to happen.
He just disrupted him.
It don't matter though. They're losing it all anyways. Boom. RT and MG both down.
Well, hopefully, I mean, you're not in overtime yet, and he's replaced the RT. You may just want to turtle for a bit to let Dark Bomber go ahead and mine and get some more Tox reserves before you go ahead and go back to a full offense. The good part about having a JT is that you can put pressure with literally just the SLN, the JT, kind of force at least 3 home. Not yet. If we were in OT2, maybe even OT1, it'd be a little doomish.
The 2 ACs working right now. With 1 hit away, boom, it goes down again. And the pressure is not stopping.
I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah, we had the Chucky manual flank, it looked like. Which is deadly. Oh.
No, if the SL's in the caves, it's a full-blown turtle. He's just trying to get some tox.
It sees him in the caves as well and does not choose to take the fight.
He's an everyman.
Yeah, I just checked the tox count in both dropships. There is 5 for Thiz and 0 for ZMN. Back to you guys.
Well, it means it's basically an even match, right? And that doesn't surprise me either. We've seen ZMN just constantly being that 6-man on O, and it was working. So who knows? Maybe it'll end up costing him.
I mean, assuming that you actually have your defense in order and you don't have to continually swing, you might actually want to consider, because they usually get good turret damage even with Chucky as JT. Like, if you know the engineer's not mining, you definitely need to somehow get turret damage. Hell, go flag room rush, because just put them in the caves and not constantly swinging on your defense.
We're getting news from Spec Chat that Mountain is still mining.
Damn! Wow. Oh,
Some of
didn't
this coming
Ernie
from eliminated teams too.
help RR get a SK championship? What happened there? I'm not going to speak on behalf of Birds. I'm just going to speak on behalf of everybody that knows RR. I think we all hate him.
Yeah, Chucky's causing a lot of problems for them right here. You know, they kill him every time, but it takes so long.
Ooh, that is a great question.
36.
30. How do you die 36 times in 20 minutes? Like, mathematically, woo, that's fucking impressive.
Spec Chat is loving it.
Oh, hey, I think it's double stats.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So really, he's only at 19 deaths. Still.
Yeah, he's not. He's at 21 kills right now.
Oh my god, it's holy shit, guys.
It's real. Ladies and gentlemen, those death stats are real.
Guys, he really is that bad. Yeah, but Reno's been infill.
If you know that ZMN isn't mining and this Chuck flank is working this spectacularly, you could really just build up a little Tox lead. Well, good on them for kind of recognizing the situation and then, you know, switching up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go see the. Oh wow! And ZMN wins the NG 1v1. Sad to see.
Back, boys.
There is $400 on the line, so.
Yeah, the live bets are in. Will Scarface end up with a positive ratio, and also a tactical stay at a ratio above 6.5 to 1.
Wow.
Ooh. Damn, and Scarface is 34 to 33. Okay, that's a good line.
I think he does. I think he stays above positive.
They're in behind.
Anyone...
Holy shit!
Oh my goodness. A5 is in chaos. Zeman's all the way into the flag room.
There's
haywiring.
why? Will someone flag it? Come on, guys. You're telling me that they got this deep blink and they didn't kill a turret? They're not even forcing a hole.
Well, they got the hold, but he died, so it reset.
Yeah, they didn't force it. He literally ran into that EMP grenade.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is there weren't sentries up in the middle of that.
No, the only TD was the medic on the outside.
Which, to his credit, he was sitting there on the other wall watching it, so he knew his job in that situation. And guys, please let's turn on your ES, please. Let's not have a loss off of that. RR dies without a single rep.
Now, here's the question. If you're on PT at this point, how frustrated are you right now?
Oh yeah, they're mad.
I don't know how you calm down people like RR and Drunk Jake and CT.
It's a good point. Do you think... Ooh, 4 HP on the RT. Perth, do you think this could be an intentional strategy to tilt them?
That really would be some 5-head gaming right there.
Ernie is up to a 1600 bounty. I mean, they're in trouble again. This is 2 ACs about to be set up. Oh my god. Ooh, they're in trouble. RT's gonna go down. These heavies are not even being contested back here. Oh my goodness. He's going for the flags. RR going for the flags. They're switching it up. Back, they're going with flag room rets.
I was about to say, I think it might be time for flag room rets.
I think that was a 0 rep RR death again. They have.
Yeah, I just watched Thiz grab his last tox in the DS. He's probably holding about 70, and he has like another 50 left in the dropship. They have a total of 180 Solvi, which some just got picked up.
I can't remember. Yep.
Oh, me went to JT.
Yeah, the moment Chucky stopped his pressure on this offense, they're off to the races again. The Mountain's even home.
It's Vin. What do you expect? I would think you're probably correct, because otherwise he probably would have ended up as JT.
it's hard.
It's up to Chucky, and I don't know what the call is. He either needs to be continuously manual flanking like that, or going back to offense.
Yeah, Mystic Gohan would just subbed out for Melenthal, so they're gonna go with the Foot JT for more power to try to break the flag room turrets. And also, I do recommend Goliath going to 10-man because they're just not gonna live much longer.
You know, I'm not sure I like that move. I thought Gohan, even though I said maybe spec him at the start of the match, he was doing very, very good. He was playing his role perfectly.
I think ZMM will just leave him in spec.
Oh, deep blink. Oh,
personally. And they also just got behind them again. This is their time to
yeah.
rush the flagger and get the
wow.
flags out.
Somehow Cerrito's already there.
Where's the team, though? They're walking. Beso's going to get his TD on him.
Come.
I want to see Vin off the D heavy.
Cerrito.
I mean, I think I'm with Kev. Maybe you go for a Chucky clear on the SL, and then you do like a 7-man swing to O and try to get some momentum going or something.
The fact that you've got your SL at home, and we're already in overtime, you kind of need to hold on a little bit longer and get the SL and Chucky to O, and you might as well just do a preemptive 10-0 at this, or 10-man at this point.
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this defense looked unbreakable in every other match, except maybe they're against this team, so they're putting in work. Well, the double grenade launcher is bouncing the heavies around. They're not effective here. And they got the medic there. Wow, they got medic and both sentries. That was a potential out. That was full TD down with somebody holding the bottom right flag. Yeah, I mean, without a single person on offense, like you're inevitably going to lose here, right? I mean,
oh, without doubt.
Maybe you try to build up enough talks for a new base, and then you do a 10-man swing. I don't know. Have an info go drain their entire offense, and then while you're doing your swing.
I mean, they do kind of have at least just Cerrito and Chucky there right now. So at least they forced 3 home.
There's a lot of MML coming down this hallway, I'll give them that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Mountain's still on D. Like, I can understand maybe keeping Cerrito at home, but it needs to be Chucky and him at offense.
Yeah, as the SL, you can just haywire spam and then
Oh wow,
grenade spam those
he
turrets.
swapped.
And the whole time, so what their strategy, Chucky's draining Tox little by little, actually. And he's got 2 people defending him right now.
Yeah, I was able to get a response from Posty as I asked him, "Are you having fun?" He said, "Totally." Back to you guys.
Good to hear. Thank you to Posty for taking a break out of his very busy schedule of defending the base by himself. Yeah, so they've got 2 infills now. It's going to be 2 infills, 2 MMLs. I mean, it's going to be hard to break.
CMN just dueled Chucky 1v1 and 1. It's
not a good sign.
It's really not.
Which means you're going to have a 9-man offense here, while Chucky either comes for the flank or walks all the way back to the enemy base.
Nope, haven't seen that one before. CT is currently at 67 deaths, by the way.
Oh my goodness. So we've passed your number, Hearth, I believe.
I know he definitely flew by Kev's number. I think we're slightly... Number? Yeah.
Someone said 50-something.
I think I had him in the low 60s. I can't remember. All I know is he is blowing away expectations.
Oh my goodness, what the?
Oh.
Oh! A quick move to the flag room, there's bodies. Oh, it's a clear!
They are clear. But Chad's already back.
But, you know, rattle him a little bit. CT's walking to the base, so a little bit of the pressure valve turned off. Can you imagine if that worked? And Chucky's back. And Ziamin's on infill, actually.
Okay, that's a... Does he have Toxin to dropship? He does. He's got a decent amount. He's got 140. He's fine.
They send Shad home to drop 2 full mine stacks. That really annoys JTs. And he's back to offense.
And this is going to sound really fucked, but I kind of like what they're doing. Just sometimes, like, when you're behind, you just want to make it complete chaos. So that way, nobody knows what's going on anymore, and you hopefully can just kind of fluke it. And you already have the best weapon in the game to do that, and that's Chucky.
And this double GL is just brutal. Every rep just kills somebody on accident. I mean, to their credit, these flag room rats, well, we only saw them really get pressured at one time.
Isn't it
And
amazing
Fizz is
how
getting
when
to mine.
you take out a guy that's doing well on offense and you place with Melantho, all of a sudden your offense starts doing shit? Huh, I wonder if there's a correlation between the two.
Interesting.
I don't think we're trying to, but we're gonna get there.
Xiamin is back on NG. Currently just spamming the most OP weapon, which I like. They've got 2 EBs and 2 grenade launchers on offense, so... Ooh, almost a clear here. Toki says, please, watch this corner. Rep this corner. Rep the corner. Just a reminder to everyone in spec, you can see those.
Wait, did I see that right? Is Sabotage rocking he's rocking RPG on defense.
Yeah, because he's swinging, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we've seen this in about 30 minutes, but there's 5 PT defenders at home. So all that turtling has led us back to a 5v5. But Ben is still MML heavy.
So we've got a D heavy that's using RPG and an O heavy that's using MML. Okay, cool.
They're both just spec'd for the inevitable swing and turtle.
Can we
big
spec?
offense.
Ooh.
Chucky is foot JT. Is he just going to plan on bouncing grenades around the corner, maybe? Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh.
They almost got cleared at A7.
Yeah.
Good thing Mountain actually attached to get TD.
He's trying to get in their head, but you know what I would say is RR's getting tilted. Keep at it,
I
boys.
think it's just RR getting into his own head. I hope Tactical calls him a pussy again.
Normal turrets being set up here. From scratch, because every single thing died.
Wait.
Yeah, how are we doing, spec chat? How are people feeling? Let's get some spec chat prediction. Who wins the game? Yeah, the vibes are not good.
So we went out from flag room rets to try to go back to normal rets.
I mean, and they're getting killed here. In fact, this may be time. These 5s are getting picked up. There's no TD.
There's no TD.
There's Beso. There's Beso.
And they didn't kill the RT. That's.
So I saw Fizz already dismantle a 26 HP RT. Is that due to math here? Is it better to get rid of him?
I think in OT2, I think it is.
Okay. Spec chat says no, by the way, to that question.
Okay. Not really.
All right, Ernie
Like, if
gets to drop the flag. It's looking bad again. Here comes me.
God,
He just won a missile.
there'll be so many people winning rings. I don't want them to fucking win rings.
This is almost clear. This is down to metal here. Metal and okay, there we go. Scarface flank.
I tried to get a response from our user asking what he thought of this turtle, but I did not receive a reply as he's probably tilted. Back to you
He's
guys.
locked.
He's as angry as you can get, and all he's thinking about is RGing people. Second overtime.
I think it does. You need to make a pretty immediate call if you're Goliath. And look, are we going to actually try and do this, or are we just going to go preemptive 10-man?
I think you send Mountain to offense. You have Chucky do one final flank, and then you swing it all. And PT's been, 7-8 man offense so long here. They're going to stay here. So it's all in Goliath's hands when this happens, if it happens. Let's get him in right now.
Oh, no.
We may also need a live translator.
Jackie, you have to accept it. There you go.
There he goes.
All right, hey guys, I'm gonna teach you one word in Chinese, which is turtle. It's called wu gui, okay? Wu gui. There you go.
Thank you, Jackie.
All right, back to you.
What do you think he was trying to suggest with that, Yosh?
Now the real question is, does Jackie know how Wu Gui tastes?
Sabo set up. Another MG goes down. Another MG about to go down. There it goes.
Just give it up, guys. Let's just go 10-man. CT is at 92.
Oh my goodness. Yosh, what'd you say, 106? Well, I think we're getting there. I think at this point, it's a guarantee.
Oh, this
Credit.
is a...
Interesting.
Who got...
So Melantho out. Yeah. Yeah, we may make it. Okay, we got a full turret set up again. Ben is still on heavy. Chucky is actually here at home on his pack defending. I mean, fuck it. Maybe they're saying let's turn this into an endurance match. Maybe they've checked with the schedules of everyone. They say, how many hours can you guys go? This team was specially picked because they have no commitments. The mental game is definitely here. Oh, folk, we're gonna see a clear here, maybe. There it is. A clear, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a clear. Fortunately, I think all 10 were here.
I was gonna say they have literally no one in the vicinity of the elevator for F5.
I mean, the Goliath team seems to not even know what to do at this point without being attacked and back into the base. About 5,000 bullet mines got laid down in a single rep range.
We're all about those positive vibes here. Although just in, Eric just messaged me and said, fuck Fosto.
That might have been a private message, Earth.
Oh, sorry.
Well, there's 6 PT on offense again. Against 7, though. Bodies all over the place. All right. Trouble. Gohan, who has still been... Oh, is he back in? No, he's still spec. He's leading damage on turrets still. He's at by like 500. He hasn't been here for 30 minutes. And hey, tactical above that previous Kev ratio bet. Still above 6-1. Okay, and Duet's out, and turret damage leader, Mystic Gohan, back in. Don't get blinked on, guys. Come on. Don't fall for it again. Spec chat or spec info.
So actually, Trouble got subbed out. Oxen now is the O heavy. I'll say, maybe he's got enough common sense to realize, hey, it's bedtime, and he's just going to take one for the team.
Oh. He says, call me when you have more turret damage than me. Then I'll save you. Vin is not... He was maybe typing something. He's doing it again, whatever he's doing. He's not moving. So something's wrong. Oh, picking up ammo. Okay, okay. That took a little long for that, to be honest. Oh, got a potential clear? No, doesn't get it.
Not really. Keys are still at A7. And Cerrito, I don't know what this is anymore.
All right, we can count it down. Yosh, CT is at 102 deaths. He's 4 away. Yep. They clear the infantry. I think they'll be back in time. That's 103. So, Goliath, I don't know if they're playing it better, or maybe they found their groove a little bit. They're holding the boxes a lot longer. Maybe that's fatigue on the other team's part. Oh, Fizz goes down. What the other MG is red. We may be a red alert again. Yeah, they're going for it. Yep.
What do you expect?
Starface is up to plus 14 positive. Bad news, Slob. Thank you, Eva.
I'm just looking forward to when Soccer Ball comes back.
Give me small unit tactics and EOL. Ooh, okay. Okay, so you see the engineer backing up. Okay, he leaves.
Right,
We
we're
still
back
gotta worry about
to
these blinks.
infill JT offense now at A7 for PT.
So we've
All
got
right.
Scarface, the best infantry, holding now.
He's holding all the flags. So I'm gonna tell you right now,
Ooh.
if we get any kind of offensive pressure, we're going 10-man.
Well done, Yosh. He died more than we had ever expected. Yeah, he's a little early. There's still, he can get them all. Oh, yeah. I mean, didn't he? Someone said he woke up at 3 a.m. for this, so.
To be honest, and I probably should know this answer, I have no idea what the hell the difference is between the two.
You could see Cal. Cal was just spamming that summon on him. You could see it, watching. I mean, a little bit different RNG. You could have got it right there.
Okay. This is.
Oh my goodness.
You've got no tox. It's OT2. Come on, guys. We gotta make a decision.
This doesn't even look recoverable. They're okay. He's got it. He's out.
There's no TD.
Oh, there's the TD from SL. That one.
He's gone.
Oh no.
Kind of starting off in a bad position. So to kind of get your 2 infils in, get home. You're going to take some damage no matter what, but hopefully they kind of all die in a burst, and you have to immediately push out as quick as you can. It's not great. Now they've got a good push out here.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Chucky with like the easiest abort of his life.
He's still holding. Oh, he got the sentry. That was a potential summon.
If PT happens to win, will RR user be the first person to use all cap
Are you
saying, fuck you guys for turtling for 90 minutes?
He will, but oh my god, they got fucking cleared? Mountain.
That's so sad.
Oh, Mountain, buddy. That
It was 4 of them died in the back. It was like a mine rep or something. Took out a whole swath of the team.
Why the fuck is Meep still pack JT on 10-man?
I'm saying, why do we still have Vin on heavy?
The one time you want to switch to JT doesn't.
One more run here.
One more run. No.
Metal 1 rep.
That's GG, boys. I'm calling it early.
Go to Thiz, call it out.
Nope. Stuffed.
2 seconds. GG. Well done, PT. Oh my goodness. We
Really
will, ladies and gentlemen, we will be hearing about this match for that reason for 5 years.
I know. I might actually have to put somebody on a fucking ignore list for like the first time in my life.
Is that ZMN? Or is that RR?
I think it's ZMN. It's not Matt.
Good evening, boys. Thank you. Absolutely. Hey, well, first off, you can't spell CTFDL champion without CT. So congratulations to CT for MVP of the CTFDL championship this season. But hey, you got to do what you got to do to try to compete, and I don't blame them. Our offense kept them on their toes. Matt, our user, did a great job leading the offense, and we swapped it up quite a bit. And they never really could reestablish. I think they're trying to hope to get a fluke run against our defense, and they did a couple times, but just couldn't capitalize on it. One time they killed sabotage, which cleared our defense, and I don't either they didn't realize it or we kind of self cleared each other, and then one other time we self cleared had a little recklessness on our defense, but nonetheless we prevailed. Came out on top and couldn't be happier. I think undefeated season this season. Let's hear it. I would like to thank Albert for giving me the motivation to start the sixth squad, only to watch Galaxies fade, and then essentially watch Eric's fade as well. But nonetheless, it was an interesting start to the season, but I couldn't be happier with the way it turned out. People want to give us a hard time because of our draft and some of the people we got, saying that we had too many different personalities. But I got to say, it was an absolute joy playing with CT Melantho. We were looking to get Mites joining on the team, and really everybody contributed in one way. We had a great showing tonight. I think at most we had 17 on. Nixon would have been here, but he was called to handle emergency management stuff with the riots. And we had some very dependable people all season. I think Ox showed up to every single match. Shad was here. Posty was here. Sabo was here. Sabo is our great USL co-captain and representative on the squad. When we got Mr. Gohan trouble from the supplemental draft, another great asset. And I think Melantho did a great job of kind of reinventing what a foot JT is supposed to look like. Something we didn't really have on our bingo card at the beginning of the season. So fun. Let's hear it. No, Meep is Meep, and Meep is the greatest. And I didn't know if Meep actually would come back or not. I was hoping he would. Meep has been on every version of PT since season 8 of CTF of PT history. So glad to see him come back for this and really help carry us to the championship. Oh, I think I was completely AFK by that point. But let's just blame Soup. Soup's not here to defend himself. We can blame Soup.
Hey ZMN, it was a long match. What was the vibe in the comms near the end of that? Was it calm, cool, collected, or was there some fatigue and frustration setting in?
I don't think there's any fatigue. I think there was certainly some excitement. The battling the turtle and the infills is certainly challenging, but everybody did a good job being patient, offering good spec info, willing to swap in, sub in, change classes, change things up, see what we could do to break the turtle. And everybody kept their composure. Everybody did a bang up job. And while it would be easy to be fatigued after a long match like that, they really did a good job. And I think Chucky got in there for one abort on 10-man D, if I recall. And then after that, we our spec info did us a good job of ensuring that there were no blinks, and we felt comfortable pushing out F5 and carried it forward from there.
Z, are you really trying to bullshit us right now? You're telling me in the squad you've got Carrie, RR user, and Jake, who's probably drunk off of his fucking gourd, and you're trying to tell me in that long ass game where they're turtling, oh, you're all calm, cool, and collected? Get the fuck out of here.
I
Man,
kid
fucking
you.
raging.
I kid
He's
you
raging
not.
in all the chat.
I would share our comms with everybody. It was calm, cool, and collected.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just one? This is so much fun.
Oh, I need to ask too.
Well, I think for CTFPL, and the P stands for Flow, CTF Flow League, we'll definitely. I'll definitely be participating. Flo's my boy. Flo's got CTF admin experience when SOE and Free Infantry split up, and he was carrying the weight on the Free Infantry side. So Flo knows what he's doing, and I'm excited about CTF Flow League. It's gonna be good.
Hey, ZMN, I gotta say something, man.
Let's hear it.
All right, thank you very much for freaking tricking me into the shithole for this goddamn 2-minute game I wasn't even joining about. Yeah, that was a great strategy, asshole.
I'm sorry I ruined it for you.
Oh,
Oh.
$1 hour, 10 minutes.
Hell
An
yeah.
hour and 10 minutes of wasted time.
I'm telling Bird you said that.
Oh, Jesus.
Save AT.
Well worth it.
ZMN
Well worth
team.
it. All right, let's see.
Next prop bet, will CT try to position himself in the middle of the photo?